All right, guys. Today I'm going to make fresh spring rolls. The dish itself is named a couple of different things. In Laotian, it's Nagm Dibp. I don't speak Vietnamese, but the Vietnamese restaurants, they call it summer rolls, or usually most common is fresh spring rolls. So typically it's made out of, something like this. This one is made out of tapioca flour. So it's rice flour, water, and salt. And it's you can buy this at the Asian market. Oh gosh, it's not even open. I thought it was open. All right, so. So voila, it's these thin pieces. I'm probably gonna grab another piece. I must have dropped this one. And what you have to do is, it's pretty much ready to eat. You just have to rehydrate it. And usually I put it over, I use a really giant baking pan, one that has, like a 1-inch lip on it, and you put water at the bottom of it. And you literally just run the water through it to to rehydrate it, and then you start wrapping. In this particular case, I am going to use my cutting board, and I'm going to run it through hot water and bring it back to you and start over and start doing the wrap. And just like the other day, I'm going to use these noodles that I've already made. Again, these are actually Japanese noodles made out of wheat as well. And you can use so many different types. If you go to the Asian market, there's so many kinds of it. I don't even know where to start. My family, who's gonna be watching this later, they'll probably laugh at me like, oh, you shouldn't have used that, or you should have used this. But like I always say in a lot of my videos, there's really no rules. I don't really use measuring cups. And then what I really love about making spring rolls is you can literally choose whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the same things all the time, It doesn't have to be carrots. For my protein, I'm gonna use colossal shrimp that I've already, it's been cooked already, but I've already cut them the long way, so it's easier to bite. Bean sprouts, I have cilantro and green onions over here. And out of all the Chinese things that came out of Chinese dishes, I love these bamboo shoots. Whenever I get those, I'm not even sure the name of the dish, but bamboo shoots that has like baby corn and something else. I can't remember, but the bamboo shoots is the only thing that I really like. So I'm gonna put it in my spring roll. My kitchen, my rules, all right? All right, and then of course, lettuce. So I'm gonna choose a different one. I'll be right back. Okay, just to show it to you guys, there's the dry version. I'm gonna turn it around and run it through hot water or warm water on my sink. Be right back. Right, took a little longer than I wanted to. Typically, like I said, I usually use a baking pan that has water sitting on it, so you can go below and on top of it. So this is about ready to go, I think. See how it goes here. So start with off my noodles. Usually start with larger items. I go about 1/3 of the size of the width. Oh, these are sticky. Then I'll go to my lettuce, bean sprouts, my favorite bamboo shoots. And by the way, you can get bamboo shoots in a can. You do not have to get them fresh. I believe the nature of the vegetable itself, it can be well preserved with just water. So it's really, I'm sure some chef might tell you differently, but You have to look that up yourself. And of course, I eat really spicy. I'm gonna put some Thai chilies in my. Kind of thick. You know, I actually hand cut these. It might be best if you just did using the peeler, but I always thought the peeler was too thin. I'll do 2. All right, here we go. I should have put it more on this side, but it's too late now. Go on the side. Wrap all the way over. And now here's where you start to tuck. Continue to wrap over. Oh, not great. I might have to use 2 next time. So I'll let this sit. And once it sits, I don't know if you can see it over here. Once it sits, it does kind of get a little bit harder. It will take shape a little better. It's easier for you to pick up and eat. I'm gonna do another one just to show you guys. Maybe I won't mess up this one as bad. Okay, just from that one time I learned something. I had the water a little bit going on. It's a little too hard, so it kind of broke it up too fast. But this one, I lightly put water on it. I didn't shoot the water faucet too hard. See how this is not just holding very well. So try it, and I'm also going to use a little less this time. And I'll put it towards me a little further, not towards the center. And I'm gonna make one not as big, since my skill level is obviously lacking here. I'm gonna do 1 shrimp this time. One thing I like to point out with Asian cooking versus Western cooking is we love cilantro. Well, I'm sorry, Southeast Asians, that is. And unlike Westerners, who you only use the leaves, we actually use the entire stem. Something I learned after I've been here for a while. All right, here we go again. Roll this over. All right, it's already starting to take a little better shape here. Pull it, tuck. You know, when I did this a few years ago, I cheated. I always used more than 1 wrapper. Much better. All right. And then, of course, here's the fun part. Well, the two main things about this dish being so fun is you can use whatever you want. You know, mushrooms. I believe the Vietnamese use basil, mint. Those are great things to put in there as well. And then equally as fun, even at stores like Walmart and Hy-Vee will have dipping sauces for you. You know, I'm sorry the letter's reversed, but this is lettuce wrap. I'm sure you could be great for it. If you want to go basic, hoisin is, you know, that's a easy go-to. Always great taste. Fish sauce is always fun. Soy sauce. But again, I'm gonna go to my mom's. This is the equivalent to the Thai chili sauce. It's homemade. Lime, vinegar, garlic, tons of Thai chilies, of course. This is what I'm going to use. That's it. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.